Hello there. I'm going to play a bit of Tropico 4 today because Tropico 5 is due to come out next week, which I got pre-ordered and I've already got it ready to install. So I thought I'd play a bit of Tropico 4 just because it's probably the last time I'll play it before the new game comes out. I've sort of set it up, it's a sandbox game I'm going to be playing. I've set it up to be fairly difficult, and you'll sort of see it start from the start as well. So we'll see how things progress. I've turned Rebel Yell on only because that makes things a bit more fun. You get things like rebel attacks of your own people a bit more. Political stability I've set as average only because I don't really like the US and the Russians trying to invade me the whole time. Game length is nice and long, world economy average, tourism just above average, population low, only because I quite like doing that because you sort of start off with only like 30 people and you build up. Random events, just normal frequency, prominent faction random, so I don't know what I'll get, and everything else is off, only because faraway place just makes it really awkward to do any sort of tourism side of things, which you can make quite a bit of money out of. Free elections is off because, well, I don't like free elections. Immigrants are out is off as well because we're not UKIP, and God mode is off because I want to actually play the game rather than just muck about. So, if we go next, we'll find who I want to play as. I find that a lot of these, to be fair, the perks that they have on them, some of them have much better perks and traits than other ones. Some of them have some of the bad ones, like this one, Compulsive Gambler. But a few of them have seemingly just all good perks, if you look at them. Let's see what we can find. Don't want religious zealot. Alcoholic. Voodoo Pizza Man. Lol. Let's see. What's the one which is installed by the CIA? This is the one. I do like that. Installed by the CIA, so you get plus 40 US relations, then Pompous, and yeah, Pompous brings him down 10 US relations. Dead. Let's go with Manuel Noriega. Right.
Boom! You are listening to TNT, and I want to remind you that we have a 24/7 hotline for spiritual, musical, and environmental issues.
For any political issues, please directly come.
So I've got my island here. As you can see, it's the last one on the list, which is one of the more difficult islands to play on. Again, I've just kind of selected it because it is a difficult island to play on purpose. Give myself a bit of a challenge. I'll probably do like a couple of episodes of this, so you won't see everything all in one episode. I'll probably do a couple of episodes of playing Tropico 4, and hopefully Tropico 5 will come out and I can sort of do the same thing. But I don't know what Tropico 5 is going to contain, to be fair. I just love the series, so I just continued with it. So right, let's get started. Now normally the first things that you need to watch for is obviously population. You get shacks starting pretty quickly. Because I've got Rebel Yell on, I need to focus a bit on making sure that I've got a nice military in place. And obviously, if you look at the jobs, that's the soldiers that I've got. Them up 3 soldiers. They need to have high school education, so obviously I need to find a way to educate soldiers straight away. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in there and buy myself a high school. And get a high school underway just so we can start pumping out some more high school graduates that can then fill some of the outposts. And hopefully, because this game is quite slow-paced otherwise. Don't seem to have any teamsters. Where have you gone? So I'll just speed up again. Try and get, oh, there we go, it's building a lot quicker now. that's been built now. And then hopefully I should get some teachers in there and I can start actually building up a bit of military. The next thing, which is get myself a armory. You get an armory. Put the armory right across the road from the palace.
No Teamsters are working in this critical building, Presidente.
The reason there's no teams working in this critical office is because we don't have enough people. And no garages, no workers, because like I say again, no workers. This is another problem with actually starting with such a low population, is you have a lot of buildings that get built,
Tropico,
but not a
I
lot of
would like to
people.
remind all students of the consequences of misdemeanors in school. Attempted murder of a classmate, spanking. Successful murder of a classmate, spanking. Becoming a rebel and blowing up the school.
As you can see, you've got lots of teachers.
Assassinating
Put
El
down the money.
Presidente, right? I will not kill
People in
Presidente
military
again.
education a
100
bit longer,
times.
but they become military supporters, which is good. That's my armory. Which you mean importantly? So I'll take in a college graduate here because I probably have a lot of them on the island. That will then allow me to actually maintain a better army. Now let's get some housing down. There we go. And they should get built at some point. The next thing I can get is when I get another general, I can build a guard station. Let's get a police station as well to stop bringing down crime.
Tropico is currently short on cash. What is your take, Penultimo?
I blame all Tropicans. They're hoarding their money instead of spending it.
Another thing you've got to start watching is obviously the debt that's beginning to build up here. It's the only reason that that's happening, obviously, because I'm doing a lot of spending for services, but my thing here, I've got a bunch, two, in fact, that are built not really producing things that can make money as such. A quick way to start making money is logging, but it has quite a bad effect on your country. However, wait a bit. Can't actually afford any of it anyway, so there we go. might just close up some positions in there to try and get people to start working in the construction shop. And we'll bring in some uneducated people just to sort of force immigration. Yeah, there's some houses up as well now.
Presidente,
Our hot topic today, liberty. Do you think we need more media on the island, Penultimo?
Absolutely not, Sonny. Tropico News Today already provides the most objective information. More media would
We need
just
to get
be
more
redundant.
immigrants in there
As
as
long
well.
as TNT is on the air, freedom of speech for all Tropicans is more or less guaranteed.
Yeah, look how pretty that area looks now. Oh, we can make a bit of money as well now, which is nice. Gradually people should move into these houses here as well. And make sure that they can get to where they work easily. Just build some bunk houses as well. They should provide some low level housing for people who really can't afford the rental needs. Just put the rent up to 3, just see how that does. I think that will stay there, to be honest.
A petition has arrived at the palace, insisting for a museum dedicated.
Don't know what the main type of person is, to be fair. Factions. Foreign faction intellectuals. Okay, so I can't do any really sneaky stuff. police officers in there. There's another one I wanted to get in place. Again, prime location as well. So, my population's beginning to get up as well now. 48. Oh, I got a 49 now, and it's dropped one. Probably healthcare. Okay. Can't afford that. Okay. Save a bit. In fact, probably a bit more housing than actually really needed, but we'll fill. The housing quality in the bunkhouses is much lower. Need to get something going, a bit of big industry. More immigrants, At least all my core services now are probably built up. Oh, I've got another general here. Plenty of guards. We should be getting more police, yeah, we've got plenty of police officers right now. So we've got a nice little population, got plenty of police officers for the population. When that gets built, we'll get a nice level of soldiering as well. So there you go, almost done. Got a logging camp. Set the harvest as well, to stop it completely utterly destroying the island.
God does not need temples.
Yeah, no, you need church. Not really. I can really spend money on that. We'll start committing grants or let's see, it's better. There we go, a clinic and a pub next to each other. So you get bad news from the clinic and you can go off and drown your sorrows in the pub. Brilliant.
The workforce of the island is simply not enough.
Thank you for the tip. Just a tip. Right. I can't actually afford an immigration offer, so that's a shit tip.
Los jóvenes de ahora no respetan nada.
Last night, as I was talking to God, he told me he is disappointed in Tropico for not worshipping him properly. Shame on you people. If this does not change soon, he will turn all the rum on Tropico into water.
Plenty of food building up at the marketplace as well, which is nice. Good. Nice pattern that. These people a bit docile, stops them rebelling. My logging station's building up nicely as well.
Our treasury balance is negative at the moment. The World Bank will cover $10,000.
So I've built like quite a nice little basis of an island here. It's not profitable, but it's beginning to take shape. Got a nice bit of housing, got police station in place, which is fully employed. We've got some soldiers up as well now. We give it a population, it's only ever your own population that will rebel. They really have a huge scale attack. So I've got a nice amount of oh dear, sudden earthquake.
Presidente, it is an earthquake. Good thing the palace is sturdier than most. The earthquake is over, Presidente. I am happy to report that most of the structure...
Right, rebuild the armory because that's a fairly important one. Yeah.
Following the destruction wrought by the earthquake, we have some good news for you. Tropico just set a new world record by surviving an earthquake rated 96 on the Richter magnitude scale.
And here I thought that earthquakes can't be stronger than 10.
They sure can. Here's hoping our next earthquake breaks our own record with a 3-digit number.
Right, they've been rebuilt fairly quickly over there. Garage is important because obviously the bloody tinkers and that use the garage to get trucks to carry all the stuff down to the ports. So I want to make sure that I've got plenty of that. It's worth building housing down here because otherwise they just end up building up their own shacks. So basically I'm not a 2 doctor. No general. Job quality 80, job quality 90.
Muy buenas.
Those one of these slots, so we'll get those. We'll get hopefully a general. Don't know where the fuck else he's gonna go. There we go, we've got a general command then. Which is good.
¿Qué necesita? ¿Excelencia?
Presidente,
¿Qué ocurre?
Okay, but if you will protesting peacefully against my government inside that pub. It's alright. I'll get them when they come out.
¿Qué?
Just send my soldiers down and just shoot them all. Run a totalitarian state. That pub's actually packed.
Muy buena.
One of the best things you can do is get secret police, and every time you have an election, just take out your old your opposition. I think they tend to catch on to it a little bit after a while, but still. My housing's full, so I've noticed all these shacks popping up here. So that tenement is probably requiring a decent bit of housing. Or, sorry, just provide a decent bit of housing. We've got our first rebel.
Comrade, progress does not wait for anyone.
¿Qué?
Look around, Presidente. See the overflowing garbage cans. See the toxic fumes in the air. See how much...
Bit there. Let's try some sort of industry up. Hopefully that should allow me to make a bit more money out of my lumber.
Intelligence reports that subversive elements might be...
Decent production needed done. Impossible moving all out of this shaft. Because whilst in this shaft I don't make any money off it. I think a little pub as well. Little sailor town. Doctor. There's a shack there. It's not even close to any jobs. You build a shack, build it next to where you are. Don't build it in the fucking hour. The most busy cars on the road are bloody police cars, but got no crime. Yeah, really. Yeah. 2% crime safety. Guaranteed. Yeah, a little bit of crime down here. Give us backup training and don't become much more active. Many of us stand the jobs.
Ponte a bailar, saca tu pareja que la música está buena y ponte a gozar.
Hopefully. What's this over here?
Repícalo, Jimmy.
So exactly easy does it, only because the lumber coming out here is selective harvest, there's probably not going to be a huge amount coming, and these guys are milling it, and I think we're going to
Peace and love, dear Presidente. Please accept this flower wreath as a...
I think they're going to be blasting through it pretty quickly, so I want to sort of slow them down a bit and also bring us up their job satisfaction a bit. Then we will go lap the board because you can go get you some rut with that. Beginning to export now, so that's my calendar.
Good news, Presidente! It's not lupus!
Oh. Alright. The rabbit was going to stop immigrants coming in. Got a second bed. Another bulb comes down. That's ticking over quite nicely now. We've got a nice little housing block here, got 2 more, which I think will be taken up by tenants. Really focusing on trying to sort of. The thing is, I've never been able to get down to the fact that I've had no shacks, because you get rid of like this
Buenas tardes.
retiree. See, because you've got no social security, as soon as they retire, they don't have any money coming in, so they need somewhere rent-free to live. It's a bit flawed, really. So unless you live in social security, they don't really have any like savings or anything to pay for anything.
¿Qué?
I mean, yeah, criminal,
Muy buena.
unemployed, criminal.
Ajá.
Screen having been eliminated. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no criminal. Apparently you're going to vote for me though. Right. Yeah, you
Sí.
clear them out. But it's just trying to keep them down to a minimum, because housing seems to be one of the main things that affects your Tropicans. I get quite annoyed with housing.